Did you guys see I built a
No,
wool farm already?
I'm good. I have a perfect stack. Yeah, I saw.
It's not for public use.
Hey guys, check out this thing you can't use.
Yeah. It's you can't use it. I'm sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft on the Hermitcraft server, episode 2. Oh my goodness, episode 1. Thank you guys so much for the love on episode 1. I really enjoyed that episode. It's been one of my favorite episodes in a long time. The amount of interaction was fantastic. Guys, let's take a look at what's happening around here at spawn. There's houses down there. There's a giant bird right there. Prank incoming. Poop. Diorite. You know the drill. There's a house developing right by Ren's doghouse. Ooh, and he's got a little bit of company there too. Hope he's prepared for what's about to ensue. Then there's a little teapot right there, which I think I showed you in the last episode. Of course, Zisuma's house in the back here behind ours, and we have no house ourselves. Oh, also, that's Escal's house. I didn't mean to laugh, Escal. I just thought it was funny. Earlier we were chatting about how all these massive buildings have sort of emerged from out of nowhere, and then Escal's like, "Oh, well, I built a house too. It's up there. Can you see it?" It looks good, actually. I went up there and visited. It's very nice. What doesn't look good is this right here. That is my quote-unquote house. In this episode, we are going to build a house right here. I've marked off, it's not going to be a massive house, but I want to try to do a modern style house. So we're going to do that today. We're also going to look for the place we build our main project, our mega base, even though it's not a base, our mega build this season. But before we do that, let me show you some changes I've made to the wool farm. First of all, it's much fancier. Also, you'll notice I actually went ahead and spent all the iron so I can have it silent. It was driving me nuts, guys. Every time I'd come in here, all I'd hear is the sound of the minecarts. Not fun. Not fun. But as you can see, it is working beautifully. Now, I thought about opening up... That's mine. I thought about opening up a little shop. However, I know I'm going to need, when I let you know what the secret, the mega build is this season, you'll realize what I mean when I need as many blocks as I can get, especially all different colors, all different materials. More to come on that. But anyway, this is the wool farm. It's worked out pretty nice. I want to replace these eventually with the glow shroom, the other ones that look kind of cooler. I'm using glowstone now just because it's what I have the most of. I need more glow shrooms. I think that's what they're called. I don't even know what they're called. I promise I've played this game before. The ceiling is terrible. However, it needs to be mostly grass so that the grass spreads. I guess I could have built this one lower, but then it would have been kind of weird. These guys would have been sort of blocked up by blocks, and if I ever need to get at them, I like the easy access here. So what I think I'm gonna do, other than the block directly above the minecarts here, I think I'm just gonna cover everything with trapdoors eventually, like spruce trapdoors or something, and I think it'll look nice. Either spruce or dark oak. I don't think birch would look very good, and all the other trapdoors have holes in them, then I'd be able to see the dirt, so we're not gonna pay attention to that. There. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's a lot better than looking at the bottom of dirt. I feel like the bottom, it's just such an ugly block from underneath. I like grass. I like the dirt from the top when you're creating paths and stuff. But this makes it look a lot cleaner. Plus, it has the added effect of popping a trap door open every time a sheep is sheared. There it is. Anyway, let's start building this house. The design I'll be using is a Weeder Dude design, so I can't possibly take credit for this design. So I'll put a link in the description to the build, the exact build that I'll be basing this on. I'm going to make some changes to it, but for the most part, it's going to be kind of similar. So I got to give credit to Weeder Dude where it's due. Awesome little modern house design. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. And just like that, with a little magic of editing, it's complete. At least the outside is complete of the actual structure itself. Isn't it great? Doesn't it fit on this rocky shoreline perfectly? I think it's absolutely perfect. It's like the perfect location for it. Now what I'm going to do eventually is have a pathway. I'm going to cover this hole up, but I do want access to down here. So maybe we'll have a little access stairway down here because I want this to be my access to the wool farm, or the wool farm. So yeah, I'll clean it up. I'll make it look nice. Make it look like a little grotto, perhaps. It'll look good. I promise. We are going to fill in the spots. I intentionally built it 1 block higher because I kind of want to terraform this hill a little bit with slabs. I don't want to go too crazy. I kind of want to just use smooth stone and maybe some andesite here and there, but I want to use slabs instead of full blocks because I want it to look more smooth and rounded and stuff. It's going to look great. I'm going to have a couple of gardens here on the front, and then, of course, the pool area. Oh, boy, the pool. Let's see. How are we going to make this pool look good? I don't want it to be super deep either. And then, of course, we're going to have pathways going to the pool and stuff. Or pathway. Not multiple pathways. Pathway going to the pool. I'm wondering, can I have it so that it's kind of... I want to make it like an infinity pool sort of thing. So I'm going to have to play around with how to do that. Maybe glass is our best bet. But in the meantime, let's put the main outline of the pool to about there, and then we're going to dig down one. It's not going to be a very deep pool. Maybe we'll do 2 deep. I guess I didn't really tell you guys that I went on a bit of a nether trip to get some quartz. I mean, it wasn't much of a trip, and I died while doing it. So that's cool. Yeah, I went on a bit of a nether trip to get some quartz, and I managed to get a whole lot of it. You know, the way I died is the silliest way too. I was just digging into some netherrack, and of course those like little tiny 1 block lava pools or lava puddles came out, burnt me. I was already down a little bit of health from beforehand. I'm not sure why, but I was down a little bit of health, and it was enough to burn me and cause me to die. Luckily I did not lose anything because... Am I out? No way. No way. I am out. At the pool section, I run out. Oh, boy. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I have a couple in there still. And you know what? I could probably just use slabs there at the bottom. Maybe. We'll see. I think I have... How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... by 5, that's 35, 36, 37. I might not have 37 blocks, but we will see. Let's fill her up. We're filling up the pool. This is my pool song. We're filling up the pool. There is nothing wrong. By the way, I decided to use, see, I can't do that because there's slabs at the bottom, so I have to kind of use the glass to do that. And I decided to use the full panes or the full blocks of glass instead of the panes because the water goes right through the panes. I thought they had fixed that, or not fixed it, but I thought that was a feature where you can put water on like 1/2 of the pane of glass and it would like work. But apparently not. All right, so there's 1 layer. Now we're just going to do the second layer here. I tried to make it look as much like an infinity pool as possible. I think I kind of achieved that. I wonder... Whoa! Nope. I wonder what it looks like from across the water. We got to go check it out. Hopefully the house and the pool both look good. I didn't want... This is a starter house, guys. This is a starter house. I didn't want it to be kind of overbearing and cumbersome and like too flaunty and in your face and massive and stuff. I plan to do massive things this season. This is not one of them. This is just a little starter house. Let's go and check out what it looks like. Oh, dang it. I thought I was going to be able to jump in the water. All the way from across the pond here. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. He's going to be able to see me sleeping, eating, going to the bathroom, and stuff. I think it looks pretty good. We have to obviously terraform a little bit around the pool because I want to hide the white a little bit more. But for now, that is not too shabby. Ugh, don't step on his crops. All right, good. Good. There we go. It's taking shape. I am so happy with how it looks. I still have a lot of terraforming to do. I have a lot of adding greenery to do. I guess that falls under the terraforming category. But like I said, there's going to be a stairway going down through the grotto, and I'll make it even go into my storage room so we can eliminate that door completely where it says beefs. And we'll have our storage room only accessible through this little stairway down here. And then, of course, the stairway to the pool, perhaps maybe a little garden here with flowers or something. I really like the moss block instead of the grass just because it looks more textured, and you can add like these little guys here, which is the exact same texture but just raises it up one, so I like the way that looks. Very cool. This is going to be a nice little house to come home to. after finding the location for our mega project this season. The mega project reveal is also coming later this episode. You guys do not want to miss that. It is such a cool concept. I hope I can pull it off. I think with the Hermit's help, I mean, I've talked to a few Hermits. They're on board to help. I think with the Hermit's help, I can really pull it off. And it's something you guys will have when the season is eventually over and you have the world download. You can play this yourselves. Hope I'm not giving too much away. Okay, I think we're finally ready to start looking for this location for our mega build this season. There is one main What's going on behind me there? What is happening? There's a booth being built right behind me. Anyway, back to the requirements. So I'd really like to find a desert because my project requires a lot of sand. So I'd like to, all this will make sense, more sense, in the future. But I'd like to find a big flat desert. However, those are kind of hard to find. So scenario number 2, I find a big ocean. Is it all starting to come together now? Huh? Any guesses? I've got conflicting intel, by the way. One hermit told me there are deserts east of spawn. The other one told me there are deserts west of spawn. So either way, if I go east or west, it's looking good for me. The thing is, I've already gone east. I've already gone there a few times towards, that's where I found my brown sheep, actually, in that general direction, and I didn't see a desert, so it's probably a little further. This time, we're going to go west for the first time ever. I have not been over this way at all, so I'm hoping, ouch, the desert isn't going to be too far away. I think I found a suitable place. It is an ocean. Okay, so I actually did find a big, flat-ish desert, but I started looking at it, and I was like, oh, I need it to be, like, flat. I mean, I need it to be... Oh, ocean monument there. That's interesting. Hopefully there's no ocean monuments towards here. But anyway, this is the corner of one... this is one of the corners, I should say, of the big project. And I'm so excited to tell you guys all about it. But first, we're going to build... I know I keep like, but first, we're going to build one of these guys right here. You know what? We're going to build it nice and big, too. Just, whoa. That was wild. Anyway, that was really weird. We're going to build it nice and big. We're going to make our way back to spawn. And then I will tell you exactly what I have planned. You guys are going to love it. All right, made my way back to spawn just to grab some supplies so I can start building the project. And it's finally time. The time has come for me to tell you what my mega project will be this season. This season, I will be building the Hermitcraft trading card game. That's right, the Hermitcraft trading card game. Guys, I'll be making maps into cards that hermits can not only collect, but use to battle each other. If you ever played like Pokemon, the Pokemon trading card game, it's sort of like that. Or like a super simplified Magic the Gathering game. Ooh, that's right. Exciting. There will be 3 categories of cards: item cards, effect cards, and hermit cards. And I'll be building them all using maps. Hermits will then be able to purchase packs of cards and build a deck to battle each other. So I just showed you an example of an item card and an effect card, and there will be a bunch of each of those, but I didn't show you an example of the hermit card. Why, you ask? Because each of those cards will be dependent on you guys. After each episode, just like episode 1, after each episode, you guys will have to vote on what type of player each hermit is, and those will be their types, quote unquote. And then, like I said, if you've played the Pokemon trading card game, each type will have its strengths and weaknesses. So it's very important that you try to be as accurate as possible with these hermits. However, you did vote on B-Dubs. B-Dubs was the first card. You guys voted him as a builder, so here is what B-Dubs' card will look like when I build it in map mode. Hopefully. I mean, it'll be as close as possible. Maps aren't always a perfect representation of these little designs, but they get close. They get close. Also, I'll give you more details about what each thing on the card means at a later date, because I don't want to like overwhelm you guys right now with all that information. So just keep that in mind. That's the example of the card. It's going to be fantastic. I'm super excited to build all these maps and have this game up and running. And I should also mention that I designed each of the 3 main categories. So the items, the effects, and the hermits. Each of the main categories of cards are designed in a way that I won't have to completely take down a map to rebuild it. Or not rebuild it, but build a new card. So it will cut down my building time dramatically. And I will say, if any hermits are watching this, I know I've gotten a couple of people already interested, but if any hermits are watching this and you want to help me build a single map, you get a free builder deck. You get a builder's deck because you built a map with me. So I'll include a bunch, probably enough to even get started in the game inside of a shulker box so that you can get started with the Hermitcraft trading card game. Very excited about this project, guys. Very excited, which explains my tiny little home here to start and my lack of furniture inside because it's going to take a whole lot of time, a whole lot of effort, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Speaking of which, let's get started on making canvases for those 3 different types of maps. Couple hours later, and 2 of the 3 canvases for 2 of the 3 types of cards is complete. I'm doing it in 3 sections. I mean, obviously, I could do a whole set of 1 card and then remove that and do the second set. But I'm going to go ahead and spread it out over 3 separate canvases because if I ever want to, add a bonus effect card down the season or a bonus item card down the season or maybe a specialty hermit card down the season, I could just use the canvases that are already existing and it'll save me some time. So these will be for effect, item, hermits. Also, a pretty effective mob farm at night. Yikes. Let me just show you guys how I do this real quick. I've already built a little bit of the map here, and now I'm building the next hour as much as I can. Really, I got to do this for a long, long time. It still takes a really long time. This is just for the canvas. It still takes a really, really long time, but I found this is the fastest way. I mean, placing blocks is probably, I would say, close to as fast. However, you got to keep in mind, you have to go and mine those blocks first. So this way seems a little bit quicker for me. I don't know if there's a better way or not, but this is the way I'm using. And so I basically just go all the way up the map with my 8 buckets of lava here, and then I come back, pick up the buckets of lava, and then place them down again right after this first little section's done. Almost done the final canvas for the 3 types of maps, but I'm gonna need packaging for all these cards, and I'm gonna put the cards in a shulker box package. I think that makes the most sense. I'm gonna need shulker boxes, a lot of them. So luckily for me, the hermits are right at this very moment. Some of the hermits, anyway, are organizing a dragon fight, and I'm gonna participate, do my part, and then eventually I can go and farm some shulker shells.
I don't usually lead group recordings. This is a bit weird for me, so it's fine.
You can do it. You got this.
I got it. All
eyes
right.
on
Well,
you.
I've brought you all here today to witness the celebration. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to fight a dragon, all right? It's going to be great.
Sweet.
But I do have a few rules, as you guys can already see with the hats on top of your head.
Yeah.
We are going to fight the dragon with only leather caps, some wooden swords, a stack of blocks, some snowballs or eggs, depending on which you preferred. Impulse.
Thank you.
And a bucket, if you guys are really good at MLGs. And some food. And that's it. That's all we get.
Wait. Can I
What do we
bring
got?
boats?
Oh, you can bring a boat in.
That's his
Wait,
thing.
I
I'm
see
not
that
sure
totem in
that's
your
a
hand.
thing.
That's
What
bad.
totem is allowed?
Impulse.
Yeah, you
What
might
totem?
wanna-
What totem?
You
What
got
totem?
a totem in your hand there, bud.
I saw that. You better drop that totem. That totem's allowed.
Okay, I'll put the totem away.
I do have a couple of extra tools so we can actually get the dragon in the first place. And I've also got the pearls too, so we
Okay.
can just go
Well,
for
I mean,
it.
we are
Find it.
professional Minecrafters, right, guys? This should be easy. I mean,
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
how many
It's
times have we
simple.
killed the
I mean-
dragon? Loads.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Where'd
That
it go?
way.
Oh, there it is.
Can't believe
Has
it.
anyone
way.
brought a bed?
Yes,
Whoa.
yes.
Nope.
Yes.
I think they have.
Good.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
why not?
just-
Have
Oh,
fun.
it turned around. Back again.
Oh, it
We're
turned
going the
around.
other way. It
Oh,
turned
wow,
around.
we're real close here then.
Good, it
Yeah,
didn't
that
break.
was-
Okay,
Someone
so
picked that up. I'm not sure who
Oh,
picked that up.
dudes, is this it?
Wasn't me.
I got it.
Do you
What did
see
you guys
something?
get? Okay, no.
Did we
no one
bring
brought
it
torches,
that
right?
wow.
This is
Oh,
really
okay.
not a good idea.
Oh, this is
did
probably
not
a
bring
terrible idea. I'm
This
sorry,
is a
everybody.
professional
Terrible.
Minecrafter moment.
So what happens when we
Don't
listen to
forget-
you, Red? I'm supposed to lead the way, right?
Oh,
That is very
Jevin!
Oh, we haven't even got to the dragon
I
yet.
think that's the first.
Stand under them.
Guys, this is definitely not the stronghold.
Anybody got a torch? It's
No.
really
Game
dark
is
down
right.
here.
Made.
Yeah, I'm using all the snowballs. I'm having to make blocks.
Come up the water.
He's using the snowballs to make
There's
blocks.
gonna be
Oh my
snow
God.
blocks down there forever.
They're already going.
Here.
Well, we'll be there by the time you've worked it out,
I'm
Jeff,
going
it's fine.
No,
Going
you're
down,
Joe.
because I'm
I
gonna
mean,
dig
Jeff-
straight to it.
Come
All
on,
right,
Lemmings,
I'll follow
let's
you,
go.
Jeff, and I feel like you've done this a couple
First
times.
hop in. Hey, look, they're finally making it.
Both of
Oh, all right,
Proud of you
Jeff.
guys.
Hey, welcome. Welcome.
This isn't even the portal. What do you mean straight to the
We
portal?
were
Oh yeah,
we
where
were
is the
waiting
portal?
for a while for you guys.
Press the button, girls. There we go.
That one's
I
a
found
dead
it.
end false.
I
You
note.
found it.
I found it.
Okay.
Found
it.
Amazing.
Well, I
Where are
just-
you?
Where?
Yeah, now we have to get there.
Quick, everyone
This way.
spawn as
Just
many
look for
silverfish as
Corral's
possible.
name Oh, wow. tag.
Oh wow.
Don't
oh wow.
shift.
Oh wow.
Don't
Oh wow.
shift.
This is bad.
Yeah, I
this is
see.
bad
I see
breaking.
no
This
name
is
tags
break
right
it. Can
now.
I break the spawner? This is
Where
bad.
are you?
Oh, oh,
You
oh.
break the spawner. Just
Uh-oh.
break it. Who
Right?
uses it?
Uh-oh.
anyway?
Okay, don't tell anyone. I didn't do it. Sorry, Corral.
Oh, I saw that. Ooh, I'm
I
telling
see the
you.
name
I
tags.
can't believe
Right,
you've
if
done
you
this,
get-
Impulse.
Must be
I'm
fair.
dying.
There's only one eye in this thing.
Oh no.
Dude,
One eye.
where
Oh,
is
I've got
everybody?
I'm
Solves.
gonna
We're
die.
okay.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Don't
Cleo,
die.
get out of there!
I'm dying.
Get in the water. Cleo, get in the water.
Water, 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 water.
Where are you going?
Put it
Ah,
down.
Cleo.
Oh.
I mean, judging by how we got here, I don't think there's much hope for a smooth dragon killing.
That is very true.
It's not going to
It
be
was a
smooth.
bit of the
I'm just
hermit
saying
way. It really was.
Well, we finally got here after much derping, everyone.
How inspiring.
Cleo, you got arrows all over you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd just like to
Thanks.
say that this amazing dragon adventure is sponsored by Gigapies, everybody. I have noticed
that.
that
Ben.
I've noticed
After a long
that
advertising
there's not been
pie.
many sales of Gigapies. So
I've bought.
here's some free samples,
Ooh, free
everybody. And if
samples.
you
You know what?
enjoy
Free
what you
samples,
eat
I'll
here,
take
please
a
do
free
stop
sample.
by the pie shop.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Oh, this is such a bad idea. Okay.
Terrible
Oh,
idea.
okay. Well,
Everybody
I
ship.
got it.
Everybody
I got
ship.
It. I got blocked.
Oh
wow. Oh wow.
Apparently you can't go
Hold
through
your-
it.
Don't
Hold
stare at
your-
the Enderman, guys.
I'm doing it too wide.
Don't stare at the Enderman.
Luxurious.
Professionals.
Thanks, beef.
Use
Oh,
use
that was
block.
quick.
Somebody was already
Oh,
killed by an
that's
Enderman.
already one.
Luckily, I packed an
take
extra
very long.
wooden sword.
Whoa.
How do you even reach them with the snowballs?
It's not. It's hard.
Oh, no.
Oh, watch out! Oh wow.
Oh, that was me going. Oh, that one. I didn't even get a chance on that one.
Oh no.
Bites the dust.
It's
Is that it? Is that all of them?
Oh come on.
GG, Pearl. GG.
It's a race.
Ow!
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm a little bit high. I just want to blow myself up.
That's a good idea.
I'd be lost without
I
these
think-
gigapies.
Oh my god.
That's what I like to hear.
Gonna go
dude.
buy some
Come on,
gigapies,
Gigapies.
guys.
There's so many snowballs.
Oh my
Ah,
word!
I don't think there was
That's
any damage.
beautiful.
We got.
Yes!
We got
Yeah. Nice.
Good job, everybody.
Whew.
Nice.
That went about as smoothly as I expected.
Look at all the parts
same.
on the ground.
Oh, that's loud.
XP, XP,
Mine.
XP.
XP.
Mine.
I don't know if I got any of that.
And this is just about it, guys. Just about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please remember to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And please stay tuned for Hermitcraft trading card game. I am so excited to bring this to you guys. I can't wait till you guys get the world download and you can actually play it yourselves. Who knows? Maybe it'll be so successful that I can make some sort of a data pack or something for everybody to download for their server. That'd be kind of cool. I actually don't know if that would work or not because of the maps, but who knows? It might work. Regardless. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Please remember to go to my community page and vote for what style the next Hermit is best categorized as having. And the next Hermit on the list, alphabetically speaking, according to hermitcraft.com, is Cub Fan. Please go vote. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.